When we're talking about code archaeology, I developed this talk out of a need that I had of being able to jump into a really large code base quickly, understand what's going on, what's the structure of the code, and being able to contribute back to that either through refactoring or through contributing new features. When you come in and you're confronted with 50 to 100,000 lines of code that you've never looked at before, and you need to be able to come up to speed really quickly, it's very easy to get overwhelmed. And we tend to do this quite a lot. As it turns out, we spend a lot more of our time reading code than we do writing code. So it pays for us to get good at that. And so what I've done is to develop a systematic methodology for getting this done, so you don't jump in and get overwhelmed. The first thing that we need to do, like any archaeologist would do, is figure out what types of tools I need to use. Things like version control systems, editors, Unix command line tools, static analysis tools, things that can help us visualize the code base in different ways. And then once we've done that, archaeologists don't just jump into a site and start digging. They actually have a very systematized, disciplined way in which they lay out their site and put grids in place so that they can identify where artifacts came from. And so we want to do the same types of things when we lay out our code. We want to get it in our own version control system if it's not already. Make sure that we have all the different artifacts that we need to be able to work with, and make sure that we can actually build the code and execute the code and try to set up an environment very similar to what the team already has. Once we've done that, then we can jump in and start exploring, and we want to use tools that will help us start at the highest level of abstraction. When we're in Java, we're dealing with jar files or packages, and be able to start at that level, drill down into the individual classes, drill down into individual methods, figure out where are the important parts of the code, what are the hot spots, where are the problems, and be able to kind of create mental maps, and in some cases even visual maps that will help us understand what the structure of the code is. And a lot of us like to stop there, but we actually need to go one step further and actually analyze all of that. So we need to figure out, okay, where are the design smells that we need to eliminate? Where are there repeated elements where we've missed an abstraction? Be able to come in and refactor those ideas. And so once you learn this process, you can take that, and if you're new to a company like I am right now, be able to apply that to the company's code base. If you're a consultant and you're constantly jumping between companies and having to learn the software that's in place there, being able to use it there, or perhaps just you want to contribute to an open source project and you want to be able to pull down the code for that project and learn it very quickly. So these techniques can be very useful in any of these situations, and I hope that at the end of the talk you'll be able to take them and apply them to your work.